Welcome to Mitosis vs Meiosis. In this video, we will be looking at mitosis and meiosis and the similarities and difference between them. First of all, we are going to be looking at mitosis. Here are some general facts about mitosis. Mitosis occurs in all eukaryotic cells besides reproductive cells. These are cells in plants, animals, and fungi. Mitosis results in cell renewal or growth. Mitosis is a process in which cells create two identical copies of themselves. There is no genetic variation in mitosis. There are 6 stages in mitosis. Here we have a mother cell. This mother cell consists of a cell body, a nuclear membrane, chromosomes, and chromatin. In the first stage, interphase, everything in the cell doubles in preparation for mitosis. In prophase, the second stage, the chromatin moves to the sides of the cell and the chromosomes pair up. In this phase, the nuclear membrane dissolves. In the next phase, metaphase, the chromatin produces the mitotic spindle. These spindle fibers align the chromosome pairs along the center of the cell. In anaphase, the 2 chromosome pairs are pulled to each side of the cell. In telophase and cytokinesis, the nuclear membrane forms around each chromosome pair, the chromosomes unpair, and the single cell splits into 2, resulting in the final product of mitosis, daughter cells. Now we will look at meiosis. The purpose of meiosis is to create genetically diverse offspring. The result is 4 granddaughter cells. Each cell has half of the normal chromosomes. Meiosis results in sex cells meant to be paired with sex cells from the other partner. There are 12 stages in meiosis. Meiosis starts out the same as mitosis, but with a couple of differences. They both begin with a diploid mother cell with a cell body, chromosomes, nuclear membrane, and chromatin. The difference here is that the chromatin are now called centrosomes. There is still duplication in interphase and prophase 1, in which the chromosomes pair up and the centrosome moves to the side of the cell. There is another difference here. Between prophase and metaphase, the chromosomes do something called crossing over or recombination. This results in genetic diversity. After prometaphase, the phase where the chromosomes cross over, there is metaphase 1, where the centrosomes produce the meiotic spindle, which was formerly the mitotic spindle, and the spindle fibers align the chromosomes along the equator of the cell. After that, there's anaphase 1, where the chromosomes are pulled apart, exactly like mitosis. Telophase 1 and cytokinesis also happen exactly the same as mitosis. Now that we are done the process called meiosis 1, we will move on to meiosis 2. In prophase 2, we have 2 daughter cells that are still diploid cells. In metaphase 2, the centrosome lines the chromosomes at the equator and the nuclear membrane dissolves. Here is another difference between meiosis and mitosis. In anaphase 2, chromatids are pulled apart instead of chromosome pairs. After that, there's telophase 2 and cytokinesis, where the cell pinches in the middle. The nuclear membrane forms and the cell separates. The end result is 4 completely unique haploid granddaughter cells. Each one of these cells has a chance to be paired up with another sex cell from the other partner and start forming offspring. That is the main purpose of meiosis. Now for the similarities and differences. Here are the main similarities. The stages are mostly the same. Both are a process that occurs in cells that make more cells. They both start with a single mother cell. And here are the differences. Meiosis produces 4 unique haploid cells, whereas mitosis produces 2 identical diploid cells. Meiosis is meant to create sex cells. Meiosis has recombination, a process in which cells gain more genetic variation. Meiosis has more cell divisions, and meiosis has more phases.